Hello guys, I'm in such a good mood today. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today we are going for a soft glam natural look, beautiful one. So if this is the video you want to see, then stay tuned and keep on watching. So first of all, I'm going over with my light eyebrow pencil, a very light eyebrow pencil that I'm going to take two strokes, one stroke up and one stroke down. Then I'm draw it in a very light form and then take strokes up to make it look natural. I'm going to do the same thing to this other side, but first thing I did was to brush it up with my eyebrow brush, and then I took the stroke up and then another stroke down and then blended the tip and then took the strokes going horizontally. So this is what they look like, really natural, really light and really beautiful. This is what it looks like up close. So after this, I'm going over with my foundation. I'm just going to poke different dots of foundation all over my face with my face color and just poke them all over. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my foundation brush. It's actually a flat soft brush that's flat and wide. This is what it looks like, flat and wide, and is soft, has soft bristles, and just brush it and blend it over to the face. I brush it very well until it is totally blended to the face. Next thing after blending the foundation is my concealer. I'm using it to highlight, so I'm going to first of all highlight my under eyes. This is to cover my eye bags and make my eyes pop. Okay, so I'm using the concealer here to highlight my under eyes to make my eyes pop. And then next I'm going to go to my chin. This is to make my chin look longer, so I'm going to highlight it with the concealer, and then my cheekbones so that my cheeks can come out when I'm smiling. So just putting light on the cheekbone area and then in between my eyebrows so that it gives a shiny look when you look at me. So after that, this is what it looks like. The next thing is to blend. So I'm going to go over with my beauty blender. Oh, this is my beauty blender. I suffered. So I'm blending out every area that I highlighted, starting off with under my under eyes, and then I blended it with the tip of, that's the top tip of the beauty blender. Okay, that's for the under eyes. Then after that, I went over to my cheekbone and I used the sharp edge, that's the sharp end, because that part will blend it more inside. So I use that to blend the cheekbone. And then once I'm done with the cheekbones, I go over to my chin and then blend my chin. Okay, then of course after my chin, and then I go over to in between my eyebrows and blend. So this is what it looks like after blending. The next thing I need to do now is to set my powder on all the parts I highlighted, starting with my under eye bags, and then I'm just putting my setting powder there, and then also on my chin and on my cheekbones, and then on between my eyebrows. The essence of the setting powder is to further highlight the parts that you use your concealer to highlight. It will bring out that highlighted part that you use your concealer for. So next I'm going to go over to my under eyebrows to highlight my under eyebrows. Now my under eyebrows, I'm going to be using two concealer colors. One is lighter and one is darker. That's one is whiter while one is yellowish. So I'm going to use the whiter one first. This one is to define the shape of the eyebrow. Then after that, I'll just brush it off with the lighter one and then go over to the other eyebrow and do the same. So I just define it first with my eyebrow brush and then just brush it off. Then go ahead and use the darker. After this, I'm using the darker one. So this is what the darker one is looking like. I'm applying darker one now. That's that yellowish one on top to further tone it down. When you tone it down, it gives it a more softer and natural look. So this is what it looks like whilst I'm toning it down. Then I'm going to now blend. Use the top tip of my beauty blender to blend. So once I'm done blending this side, this is what it looks like. You can see the difference between the blended area and the side that is not blended. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend this other side, make it as smooth as I did on the other angle, and this is the result. So before I conceal the top part of my eyebrows, I'm going to first of all go over with my eyeshadow and then come back to that later. So for my eyeshadow, I'm just using a simple color. I'm using a magenta color just for a base. I'm not really going to put eyeshadow on the eye, just for a base, just to make the eye pop. Okay, and that's just it. Very simple. Then I'm going to go ahead with my eyeliner gel liner to line just the down part of the eyes just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. This is what it looks like, and I'm doing that on the other side as well. So you can see everything is beginning to come together. So now I'm going to go back to that top part that I set aside. I'm going to be using just the darker shade of the concealer, not the lighter shade on the top part that I want to conceal. I will just conceal that quickly and then blend. So I'm just concealing on this side and then conceal on the other side, and then use my beauty blender, the sharper edge as the down part that is sharp, and then blend it well into my face. After I'm done blending the top part of the eyebrow, that's the top part of the part I conceal, the next thing I'm going to do is to brush off or brush out the setting powder with my powder brush. Okay, and then just brush that out on all the part I highlighted. You can now see that the setting powder sort of made the part I highlighted to be more pronounced, and now my cheekbones, you can see my cheeks are actually out. My chin looks slightly longer, and it's just giving me the kind of shape I wanted. My cheeks now, if I smile, it will really pop out, as you can see. And then I just use the powder brush to just brush out everywhere on my face. So next is my eyelashes. I just put that on top of, directly on top of my eyes where I lined it with the gel liner. So once I'm done fixing my eyelashes, this is what it looks like. The next thing is to do my lips. For my lips, I'm going to be using a pencil, a eye pencil actually, but a light one, just to line the base of my lips. This is supposed to give it a defined look. Just define the lips with the eye pencil. And then next, I'm going to be using two shades, a dark shade of pink and a light shade of pink. This is a dark shade here. I'm using it on my brush and then putting it on my lips. Okay, so after this dark shade, I'm going to go over to my lighter shade and then blend with my lips together. So now this is the light shade. So after blending it, I use my eye pencil back again to define it, and then use my mouth to blend it together. So yeah, and then I'm going to use my blush, just a light blush on the sides of the cheeks. You can, so just to further enhance the cheeks to come out. You can see the cheek is coming out really fine. And yeah, we are done. Okay, now just bring out my hair just to look good. Use my powder just to dust off excesses. And yeah, this is the final look. This is what before looked like, and this is what after looks like. Before meets after. Thank you so much for watching. Do well to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on my next one. You have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Thank you.